Alright, well, game 3 is just about to start. I'm really not sure what else we could sideboard. I'd probably keep all the same cards in. And let's draw our opening 7 here. Double Deathrite opening is quite powerful. I mean, you saw the power of Deathrite Shaman last game, keeping that game quite close, even though we really had no outs. There's just no way we could erase that kind of damage. But I would keep a double Deathrite Shaman opening. There's not a lot of gas in the grave at this point. It's super early. I probably want something more proactive, so we're gonna ship this back. That is utter garbage. That's terrible. We can't really go to 5. We do have Brainstorm, so we hit a fetch line. We could shuffle away some of this fluff. And guess we open on it. I'd rather not go to 5 against a really tempo-oriented deck like this kind of rug delver build. But I mean, we gotta keep mediocre 6. I'd much rather have a mediocre 6 than a blind 5. I mean, in a perfect world we get an excellent 5, but I mean, can't guarantee that. What you can do? Where Preordain's a good start because it means he's not gonna run us overboard. Or let's cast Brainstorm. I'm gonna eat a mental misstep. Does resolve. It's a good sign. That's the fetch land I'm talking about. We can put these back. We can crack a fetch land here. We can get Underground Sea. We could try casting a Deathrite Shaman, and then we were very well equipped to deal with any incoming creatures, which I suspect outside of maybe a Singleton Dak Faden or a Singleton Jace are his only threats. That's really how he wins. And I mean, Abrupt Decay it's uncounterable. It doesn't matter how many cards he's going to draw, how many counters he's going to get. Abrupt Decay is still going to do its job. I doubt that. Well, actually, I don't know. Misdirection is actually the best card against us because it can quote unquote counter the Abrupt Decay. You can send it back to our Deathrite Shaman or to a Mox Jet, which effectively turns the 2-for-1 back into a regular old 1-for-1. But I don't think we're in an okay spot here. He's got 7 cards in hand. He's doing a lot of library manipulation here, which means all the cards are probably decent. He's not going to shuffle. Not good overall. Black Lotus is good. We're not going to counter that, unfortunately. 3 blue. Delver of Secrets, okay. 2 blue floating. And here's Trigon Predator. I got no problem with that. Where, how do we want to do this now? We're just going to untap Flusterstorm. Now that's good. And we just pass back here. See what's on top of the deck when Delver flips. There is a Gush there, so I'm actually slow. Hold your horses. We're gonna Abrupt Decay in the upkeep. Let's give him, because before he draws the Gush, he won't be able to get extra cards out of this and possibly dig for a counterspell or misdirect. Well, we do have Flusterstorm back up here in case he does find a misdirection now. And he's going to go to combat. Now we're going to end up dismembering this one. Oh, now this is what I'm talking about. This is sweet. Where it's now we're gonna exile Vernan Catacombs. And we're gonna Flusterstorm and blow him out. Where he just 2-for-1 himself, and then we're gonna Flusterstorm and get what we wanted anyway. I feel like my commentary this time around I'm talking a little louder, but oh wow, that's really funny. He's gonna be pissed off because we got this threat here too, where it's, I mean, he's going for it. He wants it living. We'll go to 13. This gets popped, and then he just passed the turn back, and he's really out of gas. Brant is exiled. He is right there. We're gonna draw a useless forcible here. And actually that's not true, we're gonna attack. Because I mean there's nothing to lose here. I really gotta slow down, take a deep breath, and quit going through these motions so fast. We're gonna take the hit, go to 11. We're gonna rip the K here. Yeah. I mean, we took the damage, but it just stops him from like tossing any other threat out. And now it's kind of a race of who draws the first Brogan spell. That's how I feel. Where we're gonna want to hit Ponder. Really, we're not looking for anything in particular, but ooh, Dark Blast. That's a good card. Where it's things like an unflipped Delver, things like a young Pyromancer, where they're just gonna get just annihilated by Dark Blast over and over and again. Now this is interesting. We could really try and speed up our clock if there's any more lands in the grave, which there are not. Speak of the devil, there's Polluted Delta, where it's really funny how like there's these big trades and we kind of slog back and forth with each other, and it just ends in what is this happening? This looks like Lightning Bolt on. So we're gonna mental misstep that. Yeah, we are. And he's gonna Flusterstorm the mental misstep. Now this is really interesting, where if we lose this, we don't. This is interesting. Because if we lose Deathrite Shaman here, we don't get our third. We might not hit third land, but technically it becomes useless. He's our main offense. So I think we pitch here. And I would just take a Lightning Bolt. And he's going to take the 2, and we're going to take our turn. Ooh. No, this again speeds up our clock. Alright, so we're going to exile land, and we're going to try and jam Trigon Predator. And we're not going to be relying on one creature to get the job done. It gives us something in the air. He's going to shoot Deathrite Shaman again, I would assume. And this is what I mean, where it's, second creature, and we're just top decking like a madman here. This is awesome. Whereas we hit Dark Blast, we hit Trigon Predator, we hit Force of Will, we hit blue card to pitch to Force of Will, we hit Abrupt Decay. This is just astounding, and he's probably very upset. Yeah, and here's another Abrupt Decay. This is stupid top decking. I guess that's what happens when you get there. You play proactive fish deck, and you win through top decks. I can dig it. I don't care. I can dig it. I mean, this just feels silly. And I mean, come on. Now he's 2 hits away. I mean, it's like this is the slowest, most painful clock. And there's a plane flying by. Oh well. The slowest, most painful, grindy clock. And he's just drawing lands, and we're drawing better cards. Well, that's the way cookie crumbles. Oh well. I'm not a fan of these kinds of decks, but when they get there, I suppose. He's gonna brainstorm, he's gonna dig for something. If he finds it, that'll be really upsetting. Maybe I'm speaking too soon. Where he's looking at the cards, which means he's not dead. That's bad. He can't crack a fetch land. But I mean, he already has so much, doesn't matter. I guess Brainstorm's not as good. He's gonna pass back. He's just gonna see if I can kill him. Maybe he's got click in hand. Oh, that's it. Alright, well that's our first bug set.